very talented
Yeah.
fighter, but he just win uh, one big fight.
Terence Crawford has been flying high ever since his big win against Errol Spence Jr. earlier this year in July. But there's one person he failed to impress with his epic win, and it's the man himself, Canelo Alvarez. Yep, you heard that right. Alvarez has a lot of words to say about Terence, and guess what? None of them are what Bud would have ever wanted to hear. Yeah, because who wants Canelo Alvarez to mock him on national television?
You gotta calm down, brother. Cause listen, man, things can get real sticky real quick.
Well, Terence must have clicked the wrong buttons because this champion is pissed, and he's getting ready to give Bud a run for his money. So let's get started and dive deep into all the dirty details of this feud. Crawford's fresh off fighting in the biggest welterweight boxing event of the year, and that means he's going around thinking he's the beast. I don't blame him. That win against Errol is definitely one for the books, especially because Crawford snatched Errol's undefeated title brutally when he stopped him in the 9th round of the bout. And let's not forget, this guy also bagged and added the WBC, WBA, IBF, and the ring titles to his collection, all while retaining his WBO welterweight title. Following this epic win, Crawford set the record straight about his future goals, and it looks like he's got it all sorted out, or, well, at least he did for a minute there. In an interview with Joe Rogan, Crawford explained to the UFC commentator that he wants to step into the ring with the winner of the highly anticipated super middleweight title bout between Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo, which is set to take place on September 30th.
But now that you've accomplished this, and now that you're the first man ever to be undisputed in 2 different weight classes, like, what are the offers now? Are people coming? Because I hear all this talk about Jermell. I hear this talk about Canelo. Like, where are they at right now?
Well, you know, Canelo and Jermell is fighting. I wanted to fight Jermell next.
I don't know about you, but I'll be tuning in because this one's going to be epic. Come on, Charlo and Alvarez, locking horns in the ring. You know this one's going to make all the buzz, and the best part? Crawford's ready to put on gloves against the winner of this upcoming bout, and it's sending the fight world into a frenzy. He said, "I want to be 3 times undisputed." The goal's set straight, but there's a roadblock on the way, and I'd say it's a darn big one. Get this. Canelo believes Terence isn't worth putting on boxing gloves for. And wait, there's more. He's even mocking him on a live broadcast for it. Yep, you heard that right. Hear me out. When Canelo found out Terence was calling him out for a matchup in the ring, he wasn't thrilled at all. Cinnamon said, "He just wins one big fight. If you want to see his record, see his resume. He's beaten one good fighter, Errol Spence. Other than that, I don't think he's beaten other great fighters like Spence." Well, that's one way to downplay Crawford's skills. It doesn't end here. You know what they say. Once Canelo starts taking shots at a fighter, oh boy, there's no stopping him. And our guy Terence isn't one to just sit back and watch Canelo slam him on a live broadcast. He fired back, and he fired back well. Bud took to Twitter to hit back as he wrote, "Here we go with the 'I haven't fought anybody but Spence' talk. Lol, you all are so delusional, it's crazy. Let's be honest. I know Canelo's all that in boxing, but Terence isn't one to be taken lightly. Hear me out. He's a freaking junkyard dog. This guy's got a lot of power. He's a good body puncher, and his jab's solid. And did I mention he's got the gas tank of a monster truck? I mean, Bud is the first undisputed welterweight champion of the 4-belt era, and I don't know about you, Canelo, but that makes his record hella impressive to me, so boxing fans are rooting for this one. And with all the campaigning Crawford is doing, it isn't long before he gives Canelo an offer he can't deny. You know it all comes down to a good paycheck in the end, and these guys have a lot of bucks to their name. Canelo and Terence are both undisputed champions, which already makes this matchup a competition for the biggest fight of the year. Yes, even bigger than Terence versus Spence Jr. Now, while fans are eyeing a rematch between the two, a fresh fight with Canelo is definitely going to make more buzz in the fight world. And if you want to take Crawford's word for it, he says he and Alvarez are the biggest boxers in the world right now. I wonder if Tyson Fury heard this, because I won't be surprised if one of these days he challenges both of them to fight him on the same night. Well, he's got to face Francis Ngannou in the ring first, but you and I both know the MMA star's got nothing on him. Now back to Terence and Canelo. There's a big chance Canelo won't even be the champion after September 30th. Let's not take Jermell Charlo lightly, guys. He's got some solid game in the ring, too. But the fight world's backing Canelo to take the win home for this one, unless Charlo has some tricks up his sleeve and somehow pulls an upset. I won't lie, but that will be fun to watch, won't it? Well, for all we know, Canelo's the betting favorite right now, and even Terence has his money on him. Don't get him wrong, he's not underestimating Charlo at all. Crawford said, I think a lot of people are sleeping on Charlo. He's bigger than Canelo, and I think Charlo has got the boxing skills to make it a competitive fight. But again, he believes Canelo is the more powerful fighter. Bud needs Cinnamon to win if he wants to face him in the ring for an epic clash. He's not going to go after him if he loses, and he'd take the rematch with Spence Jr. instead. Now, if you're a big Spence fan and you're waiting for him to get redemption, I wouldn't hold my breath on the rematch because all the cards are in Canelo's favor, and as soon as he's on top, Terence isn't going to put on boxing gloves against someone else. Canelo's been making a lot of headlines in the boxing world lately, and even though most of them are for mowing down Terence, Crawford's not the only person in Alvarez's bad books. Dimitri Bivol's on it too. And Canelo revealed that he's been trying to give fans what they want more than anything, a rematch between the two. Bivol and Alvarez first stepped into the ring in 2022, and everyone expected them to give each other a run for their money. But Bivol came through and beat Canelo with a unanimous decision, taking home the win for one of the biggest fights of the year. Ever since then, the Mexican boxer has been all about a rematch, and I get it. He wants redemption. Alvarez recently spoke to Brian Custer, where he revealed that he tried to make the rematch with Bivol, but Bivol made negotiations harder by putting forward unrealistic expectations. Alvarez set the record straight by saying he did his best to make the fight happen. But here's the thing. Fans aren't ready to believe him, and the boxing world is calling him out. He's finding himself in hot water for all the comments he's made lately, downplaying Terence and putting Bivol in a bad light. Yeah, no one's here for it. One fan replied to the Mexican and wrote on Twitter, "No, you didn't try for the rematch, you knew you'd have your belts taken." While another fan wrote, "You tried your best? Didn't Canelo have a rematch clause?" Ouch, that must have hurt some sore spots for the Mexican. Alvarez said that the boxing world wants him to fight Bivol or someone else up there, and no one would want to tune in to watch him fight Terence, but that's far from the truth. Boxing fans would love to see these two go against each other, and why wouldn't they? Only speculations about the fight are sending the fight world into a frenzy, and this one is already set to bring in historic PPVs. All Canelo needs to do is take down Charlo, get his head straight, and put ink on the contract. Don't believe me? Take the word from the fans themselves. One fan took to Twitter and wrote, "I think Canelo wins, but you can't knock Bud for daring to be great. A win against Canelo puts him up there with TBE." Another wrote, "At 168, Canelo wins." Yeah, fans are already adding to the excitement by giving their predictions. I guess we'll have to wait and see if this one ever makes it to the ring. I don't know about you, but I have a feeling it will. And oh, the build-up to it is going to be awesome. Can you think of all the trash talk we'll get? Canelo and Terence are both big with words, and they won't hold back at all. There's so much more drama to come, and I'll bring it to you before anyone else. That's all I have for you, Fight World. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment below, and share it with other boxing fans. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.